They ain't stopping me, I'm a pro like a Mac. Drip flow like a tap, tiptoe to the stack. Thrive under pressure, know when to attack. When it's showtime, front row to the back. Front line with my back up against the wall. If I'm up against the odds, then I'm about to give it all. About to get them all, I want everything they got. Coming for the top, I won't stop until I fall. Me, I'm trying to ball out like LaMelo Ball. Watch me switch the gears on and wait for them to stall. They're looking all small, trying to run before they crawl. Me, I'm going all out, up against it all. You're up against the clock, up against the clock. Trying to break the doors down, you should've changed the locks. I'ma bring them all down, everybody's up. And I pride when it's showtime, everybody watch. They ain't taking my spot, no way. They ain't taking what I got, no way. I'm in a fight of my life every day, and I ain't stopping now, yo, I'ma carry my weight. They ain't taking my spot, no way. They ain't taking what I got, no way. I'm in a fight of my life every day, and I ain't stopping now, yo, I'ma carry my weight. It's like they don't wanna see me win, that's cool. Yeah, man, I got this in the bag like school. They're trying to rock the boat, but the ride's too smooth. Cause I'm trying to bid the goal, and the vibes don't lose. You guys are old news, and your styles don't ooze. You're going head to head with the guy who won't move. Your tide goes snooze with your blind old views. Yeah, you couldn't walk a yard or a mile in my shoes. Yeah, I'ma smile all the way to the dubs. Cause what's an extra mile if you come from the muds? I'm a wild out, watch me ramp it up. Check my style out, everybody look. I'm like Gordon Ramsay, that's the style I cook. My old thing fancy, I don't give a. I ain't giving up now, till I'm living good now. Won't stop until I'm at the top, so high you have to look down. They ain't taking my spot, no way. They ain't taking what I got, no way. I'm in a fight of my life every day, and I ain't stopping now, yo, I'ma carry my weight. They ain't taking my spot, no way. They ain't taking what I got, no way. I'm in a fight of my life every day, and I ain't stopping now, yo, I'ma carry my weight.
I'm a Russian, I'm a fighter. I am everything you fear. Ask your questions, I'm the answer. I'm the whispers in your ear. When the lights start flashing
Listen, you've switched off. What are you doing? I need you to focus on what you're doing. You don't want to lose this fight, do you? Come on. You've let him back into this. You're better than this kid.
What are you doing? You've switched off completely. Get your mind back on the
Basics. Get your rhythm back, then we go again.
Here, come on. Let him get back into this. You're better than this kid.
In this round, you had everything in the bag, and now you've let him back into it. Get your mind back on the job. That's a terrible round, that is. Come on. You've let him back into it.
Your mind back on the job. Get back out there and win the round.
In your league. Come on, switch on. Get your boxing back together. And
Together. Listen, be smart when you go out. Just take...
Do your business.
that's it. His legs have gone. His legs have gone. Finish the fight now. He's gone. Breathe. Come on, suck it up, breathe. Get that oxygen in you, come on, focus. Just relax and breathe. Listen to me.
Breathe. Come on, suck it up. Breathe.
How many rounds do we spar at the gym? How much work have you put in it?
Breathe. Take the minute, get your breath back. Listen, you're not tired. You think
You're not tired at all. You get your second win back out there. Just go out there and just box him. Don't be stupid. Don't be trying to bomb him out and tiring yourself out even.
how many rounds do we spar in the gym? How much work have you put in the gym?
Get your breath back and then we'll go again the round after that. Don't worry about it.
Tired at all? Get your second win back out there. Just go back out there now.
Get your breath back. Listen, you're not tired. You think
Yourself out even more. Just have a smart round. Go out there, box him.
get your head switched on. Listen to me.
Let's fight.
Breathe. Get that oxygen in you. Come on. Focus. Just relax and breathe. Take the minute.
Breathe, breathe, come on, suck it up, breathe.
You're tired, but you're not tired. You've done so much work at camp. Come on.
Breathe. Take the minute, get your breath back. Listen, you're not tired, you think
You're acting like you're tired. You're thinking you're tired. How many rounds do we spar at the gym? How much work have you put in at the gym? All your training you've done, all your sacrifices you've done. Come on.
how many rounds do we spar in the gym? How much work have you put in the gym?
Go out there and just box him. Don't be stupid.
Tired at all. Get your second win back out there, just go back out there now.
Round. Go out there, box him, get your breath back, and then we'll...
And back.
Bloody hell, keep on suffering. Come on.
One, two, three, 4, 5. Give me your gloves.
Get the knockdown, it's gone. Don't worry about it. Flash knockdown. Don't worry about it. Relax. Breathe, breathe. Come on, suck it up. Suck it up. Breathe. Get that oxygen in you. Come on. Focus. Just relax and breathe. Take the minute.
Breathe, breathe, come on, suck it up, breathe.
You're tired, but you're not tired. You've done so much work at camp. Come on.
Breathe. Take the minute, get your breath back. Listen, you're not tired.
Let's go.
Stay down.
One, two, three, four, five. Listen to me. Are you okay? One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight.
Just wanna find and run away. Away from this place, away from the things broken. Promises made to myself to pursue my happiness. I want to fly away. Live my life in my way. Give me a new day.
I'm Todd Grisham, and not a bad day for a fight. We're live at the Empire Fight Camp. Next to me is Johnny Nelson.
You tried to give me the slip, didn't you, my friend? There was no way I was going to miss this.
And now it's time for the tale of the tape. Roy Jones Jr. He tipped the scales at 72 kilos, 180 centimeters tall, with a reach of 188. Many argue this man is the greatest super middleweight of all time, Carl the Cobra Froch. He comes in 6 foot 1 inches tall with a 75.2-inch reach.
There is no joke about this. Someone is going to get hurt, the other is going to get embarrassed. Let's make sure they measure up well.
It's Roy Jones Jr. Carl. A lot of pre-match. We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. Jab to the body. Beautiful counter punch. When are we going to see a jab from these two? It is a sunny and hot day, and no, we're not inside. No air conditioning or air con, as they say in the UK.
Such heat. The cornermen need to be able to do their job. Think about what they're doing. One to cool you down, one to ice you back, one to give you instructions in your head, and one to just calm you to tell you what you're doing right and what you're doing wrong. Because that's the most important thing. Forget about the heat. Forget about everything else.
Both fighters landing in these exchanges. Judge is going to have a tough job. And that hook misses.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you. And so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Caution is being thrown to the wind. The straight right just misses. And just as quickly as it slows down, it heats back up. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Roy. And there's the bell to start the round. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Well done with that counter shot. This fighter's completely content to sit back and let you make the first move. That's where they thrive.
Counterpunch is my favorite kind of fighter. A good counterpuncher, they're the people that make the history of our sport.
This is one of the best rounds I've seen this year. Halfway through the round, and I don't know who's got the advantage. Great stuff. Someone told these two that they can be defensive for a minute if they want to.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Look at the footwork, the hand speed. This is the best that the middleweight division has to offer. Those counter punches have to hurt. Swinging big and missing big with that hook. Nice counter. He misses with that jab. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Nice counter punch right up the middle. Let's talk about Roy. They ring the bell, and here we go. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Nice counter shot. This fighter told us yesterday, I don't get paid by the minute. I'm going to go on. Can you believe it? Roy Jones Jr. is on the back foot now. How did they miss Roy Jones Jr. in trouble? I thought we were going to see the finish there.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
A real good back and forth between these two fighters.
A very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Nice counter shot. These two were made for each other. One moment changes everything, especially in this division. That left hook just missed. A perfect counter shot. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Carl Froch seeing... And finally, Carl Froch goes down.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Are you okay?
Let's talk about Froch in that last round. Let's see how the game... And there's the bell to start the round. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
Todd, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
When you've got two evenly matched fighters in this weight class, it sometimes comes down to who's in better condition. That jab doesn't score. Counter punching. What skill being displayed here between these two middleweights? Back and forth they go. Neither fighter willing to back down. One of the best attributes to have in boxing has nothing to do with boxing. It's how well you can take a punch to the face.
Because you've got a good chin doesn't mean you've got leather skin. It means you can still get caught. So you've got to go for those caught areas over the eyebrow, the cheekbone. You've just got to try and cut them, skin them, go for speed.
Straight right just misses. A big whiff with the right hook. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Roy Jones in that last round. And around. We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. Well, they got battered last round. How do they turn their fortunes around?
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you. And that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Froch in trouble. Well, this is what he does, going right after the challenger.
Bean Days now needs to steady the pace, get the pace back to normal.
Well, Johnny, you know there's a fine line between being aggressive and being too aggressive. How does he exploit that?
The middleweights are the best you can ever come across. Obviously, the glamour weight is a heavyweight, but the middleweight is the size of the average man or woman. When you get in there and you're letting the shots go, you've got power, you've got speed, you've got pace, you can stand, you can dance, you can do everything. We can look back in history. Do you know the amazing fights at a middleweight are ridiculous? That is what writes our history books.
I can't believe we're only halfway through the round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
The straight right just misses. Can you believe this? You'd like to see more jabs. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Roy Jones in that last round. After what they ring the bell, and here we go. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Well, Johnny, we're in the early stages here. What have you seen so far?
Look back in the history books. Some of the best fighters in the world were the middleweights. Yes, the glamour division is the heavyweights, we know. But I'm telling you now, you look right there. These guys are on it. Fast, sharp, powerful. But it hurts, and you can imagine that being you. They're the size of an average man.
Big hook. Good thing it didn't land. Nice exchanges from both men in this round. Needs to put some combination work together. One punch is good, two punches better.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Perfect counter lands. The straight right just misses. This fighter expending a lot of energy in this round. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Let's talk about Roy. We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Well, Johnny, I know it's still early on, but have you been surprised by anything you've seen?
I've seen some aggressive fighters. They can terrorize the life out of you before they've even thrown a shot. The strength they have, the speed they have, and that knockout punch, they want to punch through you. They don't want to punch you. They want to punch straight through you. So you've got to be careful.
Is he going to punch himself out, though? Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Incredible work rate. This fighter is not interested in throwing one shot at a time. Roy Jones.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Come to me.
They got knocked down, but didn't stay down. Once again, total domination with 10 seconds to go. He scores with the counter.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Are you all right?
Let's talk about Roy Jones. And there's the bell to start the round. Is this the beginning of the end after 2 knockdowns last round?
2 knockdowns in that last round. There'll be sheer panic in that corner. What do? Do they throw the towel in? Do they let him come back out again? Because they know their fighter is like a lamb to the slaughter.
Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Misses with the straight left. You can tell one of these fighters is starting to fade. What does he need to do to get back in this contest?
Middleweight always gives us a class. If you've got 2 class middleweight fighters, you are in for action. I'm quite sure right now, if you know your boxing, there's a certain fighter, I would just say marvelous, but some fighters were unbelievable middleweight.
Tough to be a judge in this fight as both fighters have had their big moments.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have.
Oh no, Carl Froch got caught.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Can you continue?
Well, he's on his feet, but there's no way he's going to win this round now.
The corner need to stay nice and sharp. They know their fight. They know what their fight's doing.
Can you believe it? Roy Jones Jr. is on the back.
10, you're out.
It happened. You saw it here live. A knockout win. Congratulations.
Oh, what a shot. What a shot. You see shots like that in the gym. At least for once, this is on TV. Thousands around the world saw that shot. They probably even heard it.
It's time for the talking to stop and the fighting to start. And here showtime.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner from...
These two have certainly talked the talk. Now they've got to walk the walk.
Close the door.
We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. He misses with that jab. The right hook can't miss. That hook was off target. Who could forget in the first fight, Terrence Crawford's corner said, listen, man, you're losing this fight. What did he do? He got up and stopped Sean Porter in the next round.
Porter said the first time, you know what, Crawford was just too slick. I thought I had his number. You got to learn Porter's style.
Sean Porter just got rocked. Back and forth they go, neither fighter willing to back down. Looks like trouble was averted.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it. Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
Unlucky to miss with that uppercut. You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Crawford and that. They ring the bell, and here we go. After that last round, something has got to change.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
So much pre-match drama before this showdown. Who could forget what we saw yesterday at the weigh-in? These two boxers are finally ready to get it on.
Can you imagine walking into this tug?
Uh-oh, Porter is on wobbly legs. Takes a step back, recalibrates himself, and here we go again.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
Punch, counter punch. It's all offense all the time. He threw the hook, didn't land. And he scores with the counter. Willing to score with that right hook. They both want a knockout, you can tell. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Porter backing up after that heavy shot. Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. That was almost a 10-8 round. Complete dominance.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the...
And there's the bell to start the round. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
card. My motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
When you're fighting a counterpuncher, the feint can be such a good weapon. Pretend you're going to punch, make the counterpuncher throw a punch, and then you counter them.
To beat a counterpuncher, you've got to take them out of their pace. Do not wait.
Crawford is dazed. Crawford in trouble. Do you believe this? Bud Crawford just got knocked down.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You still want to fight?
Pretty good start the first half of this round. So this was an unexpected turn of events. What happens next?
Some fighters, when this happens, this can be heartbreaking. Some fighters, it makes them angry. They want to get back into the mix again. I want to know, what sort of character are we looking at here?
John Porter just got rocked. Has he weathered the storm?
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
Final 10 seconds here, unless we get some late drama. I think we all know who won this one. Nice counter punch right up the middle. Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. He's been knocked out. They ring the bell, and here we go. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
Not throw out a lazy jab in this fight, you'll get knocked out. Can't land the jab there. This counter fighter believes Crawford's legs are all over the place. Much better game plan. Terrence Crawford just got rocked. He's got the advantage halfway through the round. Look for him to get back up on his feet, but is he just a glutton for punishment?
Don't waste time. Step behind the referee. When he comes close, tie him up. The referee's then got to paw you. Walk around the ring. You've just got to make...
Crawford may be ready to go down. Uh-oh, Porter is on wobbly legs. Both men promised to knock their opponent down, and they were right. And there's the bell to start the round. Keep in mind, both of these fighters got knocked down in the prior round.
I've seen that twice before, both fighters knocked down in the same round, and you think, who's going to go back as confident, who's going to come out as confident? Both fighters went back on unsteady legs. How is this going to unfold?
They exchanged punches. Beautiful counter punch. Well done with that counter shot. Crawford's legs are all over the place. Porter backing up after that heavy shot. a deep breath, but right back into the line of fire he goes.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round.
They've got to pick things up halfway through the round here. So the referee says he can continue, but how much more does he have left?
That is a show of character. When you're put down, your eagles hurt, your chin's hurt, your body's hurting, and you've got to get up, suck it up, and think, right, I'm back in the game again. It's so hard for a fighter. What resilience to be down and to be back up again, to get yourself back into the fight again, to show your fitness and determination. Maximum respect.
They exchange punches. Sean Porter just got rocked. Not many people.
Just wanna find and run away. Away from this place, away from mistakes. Broken promises made me to myself to pursue my happiness. I want to fly away. Live my life in my own way. Give me a new day. I start a fresh start again. This could be, this could be, this could be. This could be, this could be, this could be the chance.
We've waited a long time for this fight. It's here, and the fighters are good to go. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
Todd, always a pleasure to work with you. Always a pleasure.
It's time for our tale of the tape. Sean Showtime Porter weighed in at 147 pounds even. That's the welterweight maximum. He's got a reach of about 70 inches, and that's pretty good for someone who only stands 5'6" tall. And they'll be facing Saul Alvarez. He's only 20 years old, but look at all of the experience. He weighed in at 151 pounds even.
Todd, this is well anticipated. I'm so looking forward to this tear-up. These two are really up for it. You know what? Nobody believes they're going to lose.
It's Sean Showtime Porter fighting out of the fight capital of the world, Las Vegas, USA. This welterweight world champion looks to get back on top. So here comes Saul Alvarez. Are we looking?
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the...
We've waited a long time for this fight. It's here, and the fighters are good to go.
The wait is over.
And there's the bell to start the round. Looks like he's going to move around the ring a little bit more. Try some stick and moves. Catch and shoot. Just missed with that hook. So much pre-match drama before this showdown. Who could forget what we saw yesterday at the weigh-in? These two boxers are finally ready to get it on.
You see the nerves on a fighter stepping into the ring, Tom. It can tell you so much about a fighter. And they're looking in the opposite corner. You've got one fighter that is in heaven. This is where they want to be.
Right hook just missed. Nice exchanges from both men in this round. They have no respect for each other's punching power.
Very close match. It shows the...
Sean Porter just got rocked. Well, this is what he does, going right after the challenger.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
He threw a punch and just got countered. Big shot, and Alvarez is on the canvas. What a huge momentum swing that's going to be. We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
What a knockdown. 1 minute. You need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with it.
Fighter relies a lot on their instinct and reaction time. You've got to get in there quick to punch your opponent before he gets his fist back to block.
To beat a counter puncher, you've got to take them out of their pace. Do not...
Oh, Porter is on wobbly legs. Halfway through the round, and I think we all know who's winning here. He's back on his feet, but at some point you have to think about the next fight and not this one.
Well, now it's about getting back to the corner, freshen up, get new instructions given to you, and they've got to G you up. They've got to tell you what you're doing wrong and what you're doing right. Hard, he's up. I'll be surprised if he makes it back to the corner. And if he does, will he get back up from the stool again? That was a shot.
Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Both men step back for just a moment. That counter punch caught him clean. So final 10 seconds of the round, and he is looking really sharp. Let's talk about Sean Porter in that last round. They ring the bell, and here we go. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff them.
You don't want to trade shots. Sometimes when you're fighting a counter fighter, the rounds can get a little boring. You get trigger shy because you know if you throw a punch, one is coming right back at you.
Hard, I understand what you're saying, but you've got to be on this. You've got to be on it. You've got to be a pro. You've got to think, right, concentrate.
Nice counter shot. Caution is being thrown to the wind. Pretty close fight here in this round.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just...
Porter backing up after that heavy shot. So he's back up on his feet, but can he get back into this fight?
The corner need to think nice and sharp. They know their fight. They know what their fight is capable of doing and what their fight can and cannot take.
So we enter the final 10 seconds here in a pretty dominant display. Good counter punching. Let's talk about Sean Porter in that last round. Boy, this next round is going to be... And there's the bell to start the round. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
That right hook catching air. Porter just got rocked. It's a good start to the round for this guy. Apparently, it's going to take more than that to keep this fighter down.
That is a show of character. When you're put down, your ego's hurt, your chin's hurt, your body's hurting, and you've got to get up, suck it up, and think, right, I'm back in the game again. It's so hard for a fighter. Look at his corner, look at the instructions they're telling him to...
Oh, Porter is on...